Hi everyone, Sarah Beth Owens, Realtor here. I'm going to do a video, it might be a little bit on my longer side of videos, about the recent NAR settlement that came out that everyone's talking about and is in the news everywhere. So I wanted to touch on a couple of points and hopefully educate people out there about what's happening. And again, we'll do more videos as things happen. So outcomes of the NAR settlement. Big change are coming in July. That's when most of these things are going to take effect, is in July. And one of that big one is that buyer's agent compensation is no longer allowed to be posted on the MLS. So right now, if you go on the MLS or if you're looking at any site, it's going to show what that seller is offering up to a buyer's agent to bring a buyer to that sale. So that will no longer be allowed to be posted on the MLS. And second, I guess big change, and again, actually in Washington, Montana, this is already a requirement for us, but written buyer's representation agreements will be required, which is a good thing. We've been using those for years. They're great. We call them our hire letters, or I call it my hire letter. It's between the buyer and the agent / brokerage, and it spells out your, compensation and your terms of working with that buyer client. So let's talk about sellers here. So it has never been an obligation for seller to pay a buyer's agent compensation. Many do so because it's a practice that's worked really well over time to sell their home. The settlement does not prohibit sellers from paying a compensation to buyer's agents. It just restricts them from being able to post that on the MLS. You can still post it on other advertising sources, but just not on the MLS. Let's see, if a seller does not want to offer up a buyer's broker commission, agent commission, the buyer may need to write their offer on that property, requesting as a contingency that the seller do pay their buyer's agent commission, or the buyer be like, okay, I could pay my buyer's agent commission, but now I need the seller to pay all my closing costs because I don't have that extra funds to be able to do so. So compensation has always been negotiable. This is the biggest point I want to drive home, is compensation has always been negotiable. It's the biggest misinformation that is out there. This settlement will not lower prices and make home ownership more affordable. Might do the opposite. I don't know. We'll see how things shake out. But just because they're saying that there's no longer any buyer agent commissions. That is not a thing. Again, it's just not being able to post on the MLS, and commissions have always been negotiable out there, always. So have any questions, please reach out. I'll do more videos and more information as things transpire of what's going to happen, of how things are going to look in July, but that's what's happening. The sky is not falling. We're going to make it through this. Okay, reach out with any questions. Bye.